Hey guys, it's Sad, and today I have two more collections to show y'all. So I spent, one is a pretty small collection, one's a little bit bigger. I spent about 30 on one and about 250 on the other, so I don't know which one's which. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, so yeah, this is the smaller collection. It's nothing special. It's just a bunch of first edition Team Rocket commons and uncommons, but I'm always a sucker for buying first edition bulk. These supposedly were in great condition, and they look like they are. It's kind of funny because the description of the auction actually said that these were never touched by hands, which I don't really see how that's possible. I mean, maybe he wore gloves the whole time? I don't really know. But either way, I mean, the cards speak for themselves. They look practically perfect. Pack fresh, that is. So some of these might even be worth grading whenever bulk opens back up. I know I've got a lot of these off of PSA already, but like I might get, let's see, Charmander, Wartortle, Charmeleon. Let's see if there's a Squirtle. I think there is. And probably Vaporeon, Flareon. An Eevee, that's Meow. Yeah, there's Squirtle. But yeah, I'll probably get those graded for sure. I don't remember if I saw a Jolteon in there. Yeah, no Jolteon. But yeah, it wasn't really, that's exactly what I expected. I wasn't really surprised with that one. So anyway, this is the one that I really am not sure what to expect. The cards look good on picture, in the picture, but on the description it kind of said, get into it, kind of said that they were lightly played, so we'll see. I mean, lightly played is kind of, you know, I don't really know what to expect because lightly played can mean one thing. So let me be careful here. It can mean one thing to one person and be something completely different to somebody else. I might be opening this the wrong way, but it's covered in tape. Here we go. Nothing else in there. Okay, get rid of that. Ooh, some duct tape. All right, that'll be fun. It looks like I gotta be careful because there's cards poking out. Maybe I can just peel this off. Let's see. Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought. And this guy really likes tape. Maybe I can, yeah, let's see if I can pull them out like that. Very carefully. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nothing else in there. Okay, so looks like there are 3 card sleeves that are folded up. A little sticker on there, what is that? Huh, interesting, I've never seen that sticker. Neo 1, which would be Neo Genesis, which is what that Kingdra is. Okay, so this one is Evolution, so that's not vintage right there. You can see, obviously, because of the attack damage. I know that base Scarados does not do 180, and plus, obviously, it says 2016. So let's look at some of the conditions. I've got one of these cards already. I haven't graded it. I might grade this one if looks decent enough. The back is not too bad. I mean, it's got some white spots, probably a 7. It's got a few dust spots. It doesn't easily wipe off. Well, some of it does actually. But yeah, that's probably a PSA. Let me grab some sleeves. I always forget the sleeves. Some brand new sleeves here. I'll start putting these in sleeves. So yeah, it's probably a 6 or a 7. I can get that in there. Okay. So we'll just look at, let's see, we'll go one by one. Yeah, that one's got a bad crease. So that is definitely worse than lightly played. That would be heavily played. Put you over there. I guess we'll look at evolutions, Scarados. And that one looks pretty mint. I might grade that just for the heck of it. I kind of like Gyarados. Too bad it's not basic set, the vintage set. That would have been cool. Would have been worth a lot more money too. The auction probably would have went for more. Maybe. This one looks like it's got some, I don't know if that's edge wear or just wear, or if that's like sticky stuff. It's not sticky, but like sticker residue or something. I don't know, it's weird. That would probably be a PSA 7 because look at that centering. That centering is really bad. From top to bottom and a little bit left to right. But yeah, that's really bad centering. Okay, so Missy Sidra, that's the first one. This was a Kingdra. Yeah. I was gonna say this one looks mint, but look at that right there. Ah, man, that kills the value. That's probably gonna be a 4. Don't really see it on the front, but you can see it on the back. I'll put it over there. It's not worth sleeving up if I'm not gonna grade it. All right, so this is a Rockets, I think it's Rainbow Energy is the name in English. But this one doesn't look bad. I see a few indentions. It's either a scratch or an indention. It might be just a scratch. There's another one here. If it's just a scratch, that'll probably get a 9 because that hollow looks great. We'll say 9 and hope that it's a just a scratch, but if it's an indention, it probably would go down to a 6 or 7. Okay, base 2 Magneton has a few scratches on it. I say few, they're light scratches. It's got a lot, but they're light. So the front looks like an 8. The back looks really good actually. A few white spots. Notably in that top right corner, not really in the bottom. I mean, if I can get it to focus, not really. Just that one corner, but that would probably be an 8, just from the amount of scratches going on right there. Okay, so this is the Kingdra that had the sticker on it. Stickers on the penny sleeve, obviously, not the card itself. There's a scratch up right here. You can see right there. But otherwise, the card looks in really good condition. A few scratches on the back. That might get a 9. But I don't know why. I don't know what that sticker is. I've never seen that before. Level 50, which it is level 50. Neo number 230. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Kind of cool though. Do not know where that sticker came. I've never seen that before. If you've seen it, let me know. If you know where it is, if you know where it came from, let me know. So this one is nothing special here. It is from 2012. Super odd, but that is, it's upside down in the sleeve. But nothing I'm gonna grade. Okay, so that's one sheet. Let's keep going. So we have a base Clefairy. We have 2 base Clefairies and a base 2 Clefairy. But this one's got some scratches on the hollow, probably a 7. The back has a little crease right there, so that would probably knock it down to a 4 or 5. Because I noticed some, I guess you'd call that like something stuck to it and then pulled it off and pulled some of the card print off the back, and it's got a lot of white spots too. I'll sleeve it up just because it's a base set card, but that would probably not be something I would grade, as it would probably be a 3 or 4. Now this one looks to be similar on the scratches. It's probably 6 or 7 on the scratches. The back's a lot better condition. I don't see a crease right off the bat, but I do. Is that a binder bend right there? That might be a binder ring bend right there, which would knock it down to maybe a 4 or 5. Yeah, that's too bad. All right, base 2 Clefairy. It's got the same amount of scratches as the first 2 Clefairies. Okay, first glance back looks really good. Well, I say really good, but compared to the other 2 Clefairies, not too many white spots. Something right there. It's a little white spot. That corner is probably the worst part of the back. Yeah, I would say it's probably a 7. Not bad. All right, Jungle Vaporeon has quite a few scratches. Probably PSA 6 material so far. Yeah, the back is not the best. Got a few dust spots and kind of has a consistent white spot going around the whole border of the card pretty much, more or less. So that would probably be a 6, PSA 6. All right, second Vaporeon. This one might be in a little worse condition. Let's see, lots of scratches. Some flake, let me get it in focus here. Some flaking going on that corner. Yeah, it's like the one we just saw, but maybe a little worse. The back, I mean, you see that like it got dropped. Like if I hit it against the, dropped it and hit it against a table, a hard surface or something. Something going on right there. And then thought I saw a line up here, but yeah, that's probably PSA 5. I surprisingly don't see any creases on it, which would kill it, but that is probably still a 5 just because it's in a little bit rough condition. All right, so Raiku. This one is, I'd still say it's vintage. It's from 2007, but hopefully this is in good shape. Looks to be in good. Few scratches. There's a little dent or something right there. Yeah, not the worst condition card. Some of that dust wipes off pretty easy. Not sure about that dent on the HOLO right there that he's kind of in front of his face, kind of looking at it, but maybe PSA 7. We'll see. I'll probably get that graded. Okay, base 2 Wigglytuff. This is actually an enormous amount of money in a 10. This is obviously not a 10, but it's got some scratches, but this card is crazy money in a PSA 10. That would be nice to get that card. Back looks really good, actually. I mean, a few white spots. This is probably an 8. 7, maybe an 8. There's a few too many scratches on there, I think, to give it an 8. But I mean, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if that got an 8. All right, Jungle Venomoth. I'm gonna have fun saying that next one. This one looks to be a little bit on the rough side. It's got a little black dot up there, but tons of scratches. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a crease. I don't see a crease, actually. The back's got some surface like stains on it. Like I spent a lot of time outside of a sleeve or something, but this one would probably get a 6 if I graded it. Probably won't grade that though. All right, the one that will be fun to say, let's see, Black Chyurum. Please let me know if I said that right. Black Chyurum. It's not really black though. A little bit. Blue and white also. All right, so the back doesn't look bad on this. What year is this from? Yeah, X and Y. This is from 2016, the promo card. Might get this graded actually because it's in pretty good condition. Yeah. Whenever they open it up back bulk, I might get that graded. Got a ton of stuff to get graded though. Tons into hundreds and hundreds of cards. All right, so we have Muck from Fossil. This is not Not a super expensive card, but condition's okay. It's got a lot of scratches. You can kind of see on the orange part of the holo, and it's got some flaking going on the surface here. You can kind of see, like down here below the holo part, in a black something right there. But the back looks, yeah, the back looks pretty rough. Won't get that graded, but if I did, that would probably get a 5 to 6. All right, so base Two Chansey. This one's got a lot of scratches on it. Quite a few scratches on it. Probably a 6 worthy, but look, crease right there. That probably knocks it down to 4 or 5. Back looks surprisingly well. Looks like it has a binder bend, if I can talk, and a little indention right there. But yeah, that's probably not something I'll get graded. It's just got a few too many defects for me. Probably would get a 4. All right, we have a Jungle Holo Nidoqueen. This one doesn't look too bad. It's got some scratches, probably 6 to 7, PSA 6 to 7 quality on the front. Let's see, the back looks pretty good actually. I mean, compared to the rest of this collection. I would say probably PSA 6 to 7, somewhere in that range for this card. Might get that graded actually. Okay, base 2 Scarados. Has quite a few scratches, just like the rest of these. So, I mean, a lot of these are lightly played. Those ones with creases are not lightly played. So overall, I'd say I could generally agree with the description. You know, for the most part, some of these cards, when they have creases, they're not, I don't consider them lightly played if it has a crease. But this Scarados isn't bad. That's probably a solid PSA 7 right there. So I would get that graded. I would get that graded for sure. I might get that back in 2 years and show y'all. All right, so we have a base set Raichu. This one's got a fair amount of scratches. Probably PSA 7 on the surface. Got a nice big scratch right there on his face. You can see right there. Yeah, back's pretty rough. Not sure what's going on right here, but might be a little binder bend or something going on right there. That probably would knock it down to a 5 or a 6. Oh, it's got a little crease right there too, on the corner. Yeah, I'd say that's probably a 5, 4 or 5, if you add in that crease. That's a shame. That's more the higher end. I'd probably say that's top half for base holos, as far as worth goes. Okay, Camerupt. This one is EX series. Looks to be about the same quality as everything else we've been looking at, more or less. A lot of scratches. Back looks pretty good, actually. This one might get a 7. Probably would grade this. Don't see any creases on it. But it's still pretty old. It's 2003. 4 years older than base set. It's not bad. I'll probably get that graded. I'm trying to grade more EX through Platinum series cards. But this Kangaskhan, again, similar. It's got a lot of scratches. There he goes, piece of dust. You can feel it. All right, so the back looks relatively good. I don't see much in the way of white spots. I mean, here and there, but I would still probably say PSA 7, maybe 7.5. But I think this just has too many scratches to get it's got a little warp to it, which I don't think really matters too much, but I think it's got too many scratches to get a PSA 8. Okay, last two cards are Kangaskhan, another Kangaskhan, which has more scratches than the one we just saw. and a lot more white spots. This one probably would get a 6. Unless there's like a crease on it somewhere, but I don't see one. Yeah, that would probably be PSA 6. So not getting any home runs on this one, but definitely got my money's worth. Only spent about 200 bucks on it. So definitely some cards on the cusp of being called gradable by my standards anyway. This one I probably wouldn't grade because I think it's got like it's a little indentation going on or something right there. Yeah, this one's, let's see what the back looks like. It's kind of funny, the back actually doesn't look too bad, except for those two, this might be the same indentions. Is that a crease or an indentation? I think it might be a little bit of both. Maybe the one on the right is an indentation, and the one on the left is a crease. You can't really see them too well on the front. I think that's under his leg right there. But yeah, that's not something I would probably get graded. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next video.